Thank you for watching Studio 7 from the Permian Basin Chevy dealers.
So let's get things started today with a fun DIY project that might help you transform that old piece of furniture in your home into a real showpiece. In this week's No Place Like Home, Shanti Terry is our guest. And we are talking about a technique that you love called silver leafing, right?
Yes, that's correct.
So tell me about this piece and then what you love about this technique.
This is a fun technique I stumbled across in my garage just playing around with a buffet for myself. It's got 3 different colors. It's got a black and 2 different grays. I put the black down first, layer some gray on top, and then scrub that layer off, and then put another layer of a lighter gray on top, scrub that one off, and then the areas that are darkest, I go in and add some silver leafing.
Okay.
I was wanting it to look like perhaps this had more silver leafing on it at some point, but now it's worn down and it's old. It's a metallic aged look, and that's why I really like it. It's kind of different for this area for what I've seen around here, and it's just a lot of fun to do too. So
it's beautiful. So it's almost like everything was this silver leaf color, and this is just all that's left, right?
Yes, and now this is all that's left, just these remnants on it. That's what I was going for. So
it's beautiful. I love it. Okay, so what do you need to do this technique? And is this can anybody do this?
Anybody can do this.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll just need to order your supplies. You can get silver leaf from Hobby Lobby, or you can order it from online. There's tons of different people that carry it.
Okay, and show us what it comes in, because it's almost like a tissue paper, right?
It's this little booklet here, which it's got these sheets of them in here.
Okay.
So I've used several of them because this one took 2 different packets. This is the second of it, but it comes in a little leaflet like this. Okay. And then you'll need some chip brushes, 1 or 2. You're going to kind of use these to dust the excess silver leaf off. Then, of course, you've got to have some adhesive, which they make this in brushable form. I prefer the spray. I think it's faster.
Okay.
And then you'll also need a sealer to kind of make sure that your silver leaf stays down before you move on.
So you're going to walk us through this process, right?
Yes.
You've saved a drawer to do this.
Yes, I did. I saved a drawer to show y'all today.
Okay. So we have reconfigured. You're going to show us how this technique works using this drawer, right?
Yes, I saved this drawer to show you guys. Now, on the paint job here, I left some darker spots where I scrubbed all the way down to the black, and that's where you'd apply the silver leaf.
Okay.
So I'm just going to start here on one of these sides here just to show y'all.
Okay.
I've got my adhesive here, so I'm going to give it a good shake, and then I'm going to really lightly just kind of dust that area with the silver leaf spray.
Okay.
Once it's sat for a few seconds, it'll start to get a little bit tacky for you.
Okay.
And at that point, you can go ahead and take your silver leaf sheet carefully. I kind of wad mine up into a little ball here. And then once this adhesive has gotten tacky, I just kind of start blotting it around in the dark area. It's okay if some hangs down like that. Don't panic or anything.
That is not at all what I expected it to be like. I don't know what I thought, but that's not it. So it's almost like you're dabbing paint.
Yeah, I'm kind of just dabbing the silver on there. Let me get that from unstuck on my finger. And then once I've got it sitting on there, I'm going to go ahead and start kind of stippling it with my brush here.
Okay.
I'm going to kind of start just kind of spreading it around. Make sure you don't drop any hairs in there from your brush.
Okay, because it will stick.
Yeah, because the glue's still a little bit tacky. But then I just kind of spread it up and around. You can go at it from the side in different ways.
So as most things, there's no perfect pattern.
No, this is kind of an abstract design, so you can kind of go crazy with this.
It really is fascinating. It's almost like that negative image, right? So it looks like, like I said, we said earlier, it looks like that's what it was all along, but you've actually added that accent
that's all
in.
that's left that's here. Yeah, I'm just going to put a little bit more here.
Okay.
And you'll just repeat that in all of your darker areas.
As you finish this, where will you put the silver leaf?
I'll put it here in the darker spot here. I might put a little bit up there.
Okay.
I might have added a little bit more over here or down at the very bottom.
Okay.
It's just wherever you feel like you'd like to add some. You can put a little bit in spots that are gray too, just for, just for fun. But just kind of step back and look at it. But there's no wrong or right. It's something fun and easy to do. It doesn't have to be perfect.
I think that's so cool. And the last thing would be you would do a sealer over that?
Yes, you'd spray some of the sealer over the top of it, this one actually. You want to spray some of that over it, and then I actually used a black wax over the top of everything when I was done. But you'd spray your silver leaf first, lock it down, and then you can do your wax over the top of that to finish
Shanti is going to send us pictures of this finished result. Your client still is going to choose some hardware, right, for the drawer? Yes, she's going to choose some knobs, and I'll get you guys some photos so you can see the finished project.
I love
it so much. Okay, so if you're inspired by this and want to try it yourself, you can always do that. If you know that you need some help, that's okay too. Tell me where we can get a hold of you. We can follow you on social media, right?
Yes, just look up Shantique's Design on Facebook. You can go to my website, shantiquesdesign.com, and I have pieces and cards left in Vintage Deluxe in Odessa and also in Sound Furnishings in Midland, Texas.
I love your pieces. Thank you for sharing this with us. I'm
Thank
always
you so much for having me.
Absolutely. We can't wait to see you next month.
Awesome.